Hey guys, it's Daniela, and this is my special guest for the day. His name is Benny. This is my dog Benny. Say hi, Benny. This is Benny. And today, this week's theme on WowzerfyingSquad is Freestyle. So today I figured, since I am home and I'm with Benny, I figured I would do the furry friend tag with Benny here. So you guys get to just admire him here. He is on his bed, he's all curled up, and yeah, so I'm just going to be doing the furry friend tag and answering the furry friend tag questions while I sit here and have Benny with me. So anyways, let's get started. So the first question is, what is your pet's name? And his name is Benny, which I already mentioned at the beginning of the video. The second question is, what kind of pet is it and what breed? So Benny is a dog, and he is a black lab. He's a Labrador retriever. We don't know if he's mixed with anything. We just know he's a lab, and he pretty much looks like a standard lab. So here he is. He's a lab, and he is a beautiful lab. Where did you get your pet? So Benny was adopted from a rescue group. Essentially, we don't know his entire story, but what we have heard is Benny apparently was found on the street, so I guess he was a stray. We don't know if he had like a previous owner. We just know he was found on the street, and he was a stray. And he was found by a different rescue group, not the one that we adopted him from, but his original rescue group. He was there for a while, and then he ended up going to the other rescue group, the one we adopted him from, because they were running out of space. Another rescue group picked up Benny, and he was there until we adopted him. So that's kind of like his story, at least as far as we know. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? So Benny is, he's very sweet, very friendly, and he loves to say hi to everyone, humans and dogs alike. I don't know if you heard that, but another funny thing that he does is he groans when he's like relaxed, and it's funny. Like, he'll do that randomly, and it's so funny. Yeah, about his personality, he is very outgoing. He's definitely an extroverted dog. I guess if dogs can be introverts or extroverts, Benny's an extrovert, definitely. He's very outgoing, very friendly. He's not like aggressive. He gets excited, but not aggressive. He just gets like really excited and really like energetic. Yeah, he's also very playful. Obviously he's not being playful now because he's chilling out. he's just relaxing, but he gets very playful. You entice him with a toy and he will run around. He loves to play fetch. He loves to play tug of war with his toys. He loves anything to do with toys, honestly. What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? Honestly, my relationship with Benny means absolutely everything to me. Benny and I have a great relationship. And honestly, Benny loves not only me, but everyone in our family. I mean, he is our family dog, so he loves everyone in the family. He loves my mom a lot too. My mom actually is the one who spends the most time with him because she works from home, so she's home with him a lot. My dad works out of the house, so Benny, he just did his groaning thing again. Benny, you are so funny. My mom works from home, so she's the one who is home with Benny the most. She and Benny really have like, are just like that. They're just like really close. But Benny loves everyone, to be honest. What are some nicknames that you call your pet? So, my favorite nickname for him is Benny Boo. I love that one. So cute. My mom calls him Benny a lot. We also call him We also call him Benito. We don't use that nickname as much, but we call him that sometimes. We call him Sweetie Puppy Baby Boy. Yeah, those are just like a few nicknames that we have for him. How long have you had your pet? So Benny has been in our family for about 15 months. We don't know exactly how old he is, but we know he will be 3 years old this year. We just don't know like when exactly he was born. We just know the year he was born. So he has spent about half of his life with us, approximately, give or take a few months. So yeah, we think he was around 1.5 years or so at the time we adopted him. So he'll be turning 3 sometime this year, if he hasn't already turned 3. We don't know when he was born. I guess technically he's fully grown, but he still has puppy in him. He still acts very much like a puppy. He's still pretty young. He's still very youthful. So technically he's fully grown if we're going on if we're speaking technically, but he's still very much a puppy. Aren't you, Benny? Yeah. He's always gonna be a puppy if we're being honest. Does your pet know any tricks? So Benny knows like the basic commands like sit and stay and all that. My mom recently taught him how to shake hands, so Benny knows how to do that. He doesn't really like know a lot of tricks. Like we've never like really taught him that many tricks, but he knows how to shake hands. So if you tell him to shake, he will shake your hand. So that's kind of cute. What is your pet's favorite toy? You know what? I'm gonna go get it. He just looked up at me, but this is his favorite toy. We nicknamed him Figment because he looks a lot like, if you've ever been to like Epcot at Disney World, there's a ride that's called Journey into Imagination with Figment, and there's a character named Figment that looks a lot like this toy, except the actual Figment character is purple, this one's green. But it looks like Figment, like a green version of Figment. Also, at the time that I bought this toy for him, it was around the time last year that I went to Disney World. So that was kind of like on our minds. So we call this toy Figment. So this is Benny's current favorite toy. Yeah. He's not as playful now as he normally. Oh, now he wants to play. But yeah, he loves toys. Has your pet destroyed anything? Benny, thankfully, is not a very destructive dog, thankfully. He loves to steal people's shoes, but he never destroys them. He just steals them and just has them close to him, because I guess he likes smelling his favorite humans. But one thing he has kind of slightly destroyed is the rug in our dining room. He's kind of chewed on it a little bit and it's kind of started to fray. So yeah. But yeah, he hasn't like destroyed anything like expensive or anything. Sometimes he will chew up napkins, but like that's like, it's a napkin, it's not a big deal. He's never like broken anything like expensive. Because he's a good boy and he would never do that. How would your pet react to an intruder in your house? So Benny's a very friendly guy. He like most of the time, like when we have visitors over, he'll just greet them with love and compassion and lots of kisses. But that's like for a normal visit. If he like actually senses something bad in a person, like he'll growl. He doesn't get aggressive at all. He never bites or anything, but like the most he will do is he'll growl if he senses something bad in a person, or if he senses a threat. What is your pet's favorite TREAT? If you notice I spelled that word out loud, and that's because I don't want him to I don't want to say that word in front of him because he will think that I'm about to give him one, and he's already had his TREAT. But honestly any TRAT that is like for dogs. he loves it. I don't think he has a particular favorite. He just loves it all. Can your pet swim? I don't know. I've never seen him swim before. We don't have like a pool or anything. But he probably can swim. I mean, he's a lab, and labs are known to do well in the water. So I'm sure if you put him in a swimming pool, he'll figure out what to do. But I don't know. I've never actually seen him swim before. Do you crate your pet? We did in the beginning. In the beginning, when we first adopted him, we crated him like the first few weeks or so. Basically, we just put him in the crate anytime we left the house. We don't crate him now. We don't really see the necessity now. What is one negative thing about your pet? Honestly, that is a very hard question to answer. I don't really have anything negative to say. I guess if I had to choose one thing, if someone asked me that at gunpoint or something, I would probably say sometimes he gets a little too friendly. He definitely gives a lot of kisses, and some people don't enjoy that. Does your pet sleep in bed with you? No, he doesn't. He is not allowed to. He just sleeps downstairs in his bed. Who does your pet love the most? Like I said earlier, he loves everyone, but I would say he has the closest relationship with my mom, just because my mom is home with him the most. My mom works from home, so she's here with him a lot of the time. So yeah. Does your pet have a four-legged BFF? He has two, actually. Well, honestly, he makes friends like anytime we come across a dog on like when we're taking him for a walk. He'll be friends with any dog that he passes by. But he has two friends that he plays with regularly, which are the neighbor's dogs named Milo and Prince. They will come over occasionally. Milo, Prince, and Benny will have like a dog play date in the backyard. And they just have a really fun time together. They play so well together. Do you dress your pet up? No, we don't. We've never like really been into doing that. Yeah, Benny is just perfect just the way he is. He does not need to be dressed up. If you could get another pet, what would it be and why? So currently Benny is our only pet that we have. Yeah, I don't know what kind of pet I would want to get. We are a one dog household, so we never have like two dogs at once. Yeah, because we just prefer to have one dog at a time. Focus all our attention on one dog. But yeah, I did used to have hamsters like in the past. Yeah. So I guess like if I were to get another pet, like it would be a hamster, because I love hamsters. I think they're really cute. So that is all of the questions for the furry friend tag. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed admiring Benny. I've never really like featured Benny in any of my videos, so I hope you guys like enjoyed this little introduction. You can't see Benny's face now because he's resting his head on the floor, which how can that be comfortable? But he's a lab, he can do anything, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just for fun, I want you guys to comment down below if you guys have any pets. And what are their names? What kind of pets are they? Tell me, like, just literally tell me all about your pets. Like, use the comments as like a space to talk about your pets and obsess over them, and tell me how much you love your pets and how perfect in every way, shape, and form they are. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to have a wowzerfying day filled with lots of wowzerness, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out, y'all. Woo!